Welcome back to another episode of A Taste of RPGs. This time we're playing Mörk Borg, which is Swedish for a dark fort. And I'm joined today by Audrey and Marissa, and we have a special guest, Matt, and I'm Christopher. I just wanted to say a little bit about the game. Here's the cover, so you can get an idea that this game has some extreme violence, horror, death, and fatalistic bleakness in it. Go ahead and name your character if you wish. It will not save you. The author of the book is Pia Nilsson, and there's so much gorgeous artwork in this book. It's as much an art book as it is an RPG book. The rules are really light, and it's more of a kind of moody, atmospheric game. One disclaimer I want to read from the website. Remember, make it dark, depressing, weird, and cruel, but let everyone partake in the suffering. Be sure to avoid sexist, racist, homophobic, and transphobic tropes and themes in your content. There's plenty of that crap in the real world already. The world of Mörk Borg doesn't need it. All right. I'm just going to explain one basic rule, which is anything you want to do in the game, you roll a d20 and you roll against the difficulty rating, which is usually a 12. If you get that number or higher, you succeed. And that's really the most important rule. Okay, here we go. You walk. Horror, madness, and sickness stalk the land. What food there is to find or catch is malignant. The fish from the stream have scales on the inside, and hens give live birth to abominations. This is the time foretold in the prophecies. You walk. One night, someone attacks, trying to choke the life from you. You grab a knife and slash out, only to wake with one hand around your throat and another holding a dripping knife. You walk. A black rain fell for days. The river rose and rose until it swallowed your village whole. Some, there weren't many left, gave up and let the water carry them down to the depths. Others, like you, too stupid or full of self-hate to give up, began walking, walking, walking. Is it solace to find others like you on the road, or does it just increase your desperation when they inevitably fail you? Some by treachery, some by having the audacity to die.
I am a gutter-born scum. My name is Brenta. As a child, my mother was hung from a tree outside of Gallenbeck, and I fell out of her corpse. There was an ill star upon my birth. Poverty, crime, and bad parenting didn't help.
I'm Dayru. I was raised in calm isolation in the Skarkesh dark, which sounds like it could be nice, but it's all downhill from there. So I was born of the mushroom, raised in the glade, and watched by the eye of the moon in a silver black pool. I'm an occult herb master.
My name is Klort. That's Klort. I come from the crypts of Grift, hunted by the two-headed basilisks of the one true faith. I can be found raving in ruins, traipsing endlessly down dusty roads, and desecrating cathedrals by night. And I am a heretic priest.
So you've all been walking along the road together, taking some cold comfort from each other's company. You're running low on food. The rain has started up again, and it's washing away whole sections of the road. It's overturning trees, leaving their roots exposed, and it's putting huge cracks in the earth. One night, as you've stopped to make what meager food you can, you hear someone calling out, "Help me, help me." It sounds like a child's voice. What do you do?
Oh no.
Should we
I guess we should go
check this out?
help this probable trapped child
Yeah.
with whatever predicament it's found itself in.
Your dog starts barking. And when you go over to see what it's barking at, there's a hole in the ground, wet and muddy, and you can't tell how far down it goes. Just barely big enough to squeeze through.
Like my whole body?
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe there's food down there. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'm going in.
Okay.
Okay, Clort's gone.
Love it.
It's a tight fit, but it is dirt. It's not rock.
I can move
So-
that.
I hope you don't have any claustrophobia, but you've got enough problems. Claustrophobia is not one of them.
Just drool some more and you'll, be able to grease the way.
Exactly. Yeah.
You're going first? Okay.
Sure.
Do you have sores or anything? Or weird? Or just
No.
curious? Okay. Then it's fine for you to go first.
Okay.
And then
I just didn't want to get your weird body pus on me,
Oh, okay. Yeah. No,
if you had any.
I think I'm pus free.
Okay. Just wanted to be sure. This game seems like that's a thing where you would just have open sore. Someone just has open sores all the time. So.
someone does.
Someone does.
It might be me. It's my hands. So it's
Uh,
me. It's my hands.
You're all crawling for quite a long time through the dark. You can hardly believe that you're underground, but the sound of this child gets louder and louder, and you begin to see a faint light around a corner that you turn. You realize there must be some kind of an opening in the wall and at the end of the tunnel. Clort, you emerge first, relieved to some extent that you're no longer being suffocated by the earth. A minute later, Brinta and Deru also emerge into this room. You realize it's well lit, but there are bones and entrails and a corpse on the ground.
Nice.
You realize this is someone's place of power, and you should not have come here.
Oopsie.
Yeah.
The baby has stopped crying, but you see two skeletons come around a corner, and one of them is saying, "Help me," and the other is crying.
Well, at least they're not animated baby
Crap.
dolls.
And there's also a very strange bird flying around. The bird almost has sad puppy dog eyes. You feel this sense of wanting to help this bird somehow, or at least not wanting to harm it because of its appearance. The feathering under the eyes really does give it this pathetic look to it. What would you like to do?
I feed that bird to my dog.
If you're gonna murder this poor puppy bird,
Everything about it feels like a trap. Why would you have two
That's
little
true.
skeletons doing kid voices for you?
I just want to remind you that 2 of you have a single hit point.
I should have gone with my first instinct. That dog, throwing my dog into battle.
Yeah.
Clort, your
Yeah.
dog is going to try to bite a skeleton. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So you've got to roll a 14 or higher because this bite is kind of a piercing bite on a skeleton.
7.
Okay. So
Your dog's
Your
doing
dog-
great.
your dog tries but misses. All right. Do you want to roll one more time to see if the skeleton attacks the dog?
9.
Okay, so the skeleton attacks. That's 1 point of damage on the dog.
I can shove a thing at a concoction at you that lets you do 2 attacks per round, but it drops your defense down to a 14.
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna grab your hand, shake out this little packet of dust, white dust onto your hand, but now you can take 2 attacks per round, but your defense is DR 14, and it lasts for the whole fight.
So yeah, I'm gonna jump at a skeleton. Now it's a 2.
Don't forget your omens.
You chop your own foot off.
Yep, I'm gonna use my omen. I'm gonna re-roll that. Rolled a 4. Cool. But I have a second attack, right?
Right.
Yeah, you have 2 attacks. You're improving. We're just gonna slowly get up there.
Rolled an 8.
See? It's only a matter of time.
All right.
Oh, no.
So now you've got to roll
Really
your
tough
your
skeleton.
defense, and
Okay.
you need a 14 or higher.
Let's get a different dice. 15.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I want to use my bomb. Yeah.
So you need to roll 12 or higher
Okay.
because that's the standard number for an attack. And look at your presence. You may have a modifier. You've got a +0, so it's just a 12 or higher.
Okay. 6.
And you can use an omen or you can save it.
I will use one. So is that essentially like a re-roll?
Yeah, it's the god smiling kindly on you for once in your life.
For once in my life, something. Yeah.
Yep.
This is why I gamble. Okay. So, 12.
That's it. Now, if you want to roll a 10-sided die to see how much damage you do.
3.
You also have one last omen, and you can use it to do maximum damage.
Naturally, I'm going to do that because if I lose, I can't not do it.
The skeleton blows up into bones clattering all over.
I guess I have the sword, so what is life if I don't try and attack something, I guess? Use
Okay,
my
sword.
one hit point. I'm gonna attack the other skeleton. Well, that's a 6. Right in line with how everyone else is rolling.
Deru, yeah, roll a d20 and you need a 12 or higher.
Okay. Well, that's a 3.
Oh. That's not great.
Not 12 or higher.
No, it's not a 12. This might be a time to use one of my omens, I feel like.
It might be.
With my 1 hit point.
Burning through them opens.
Oh, this is a 9, so it's better, but good enough.
Okay. So I rolled a 6,
Okay, well,
so that's pretty harsh.
okay.
You do have a little bit of armor.
That's, yeah, it's
which
minus
is,
2.
You're in the negative hit points, which means you're dead.
Okay, he just cuts my head off. Sure.
Yep. And that's
What's
where
more
we're
metal
gonna
than that?
call the game. So
Mostly my fault that all happened because I insisted on going down there.
I mean, that's where the baby noise was
Right.
coming
It
from.
was
Like we
the
were,
face. You had to take it.
yeah.
With 2 little skeletons making baby noises and stuff.
We rolled so bad.
That was pretty rough.
Yeah.
You all did roll really badly. You barely rolled above a 10 the whole time, which
Yeah.
is disappointing. I mean, that's I guess both the fun and the not fun part of dice games.
Yeah, D20s are swingy.
You did have one survivor though.
We did.
For a little
which
bit,
probably-
temporarily surviving. So I am now stuck in a dark hole.
With my dog that probably doesn't like you.
It probably doesn't, yeah. I'm gonna get eaten by the dog, I think. That's probably what's gonna happen.
Little and vicious.
So, what did you all think?
I still give it a thumbs up. Double
Yeah.
thumbs up. When you were doing your intro, I was trying hard not to laugh. Not because it was funny, just because I love this game so much. I bought it like a year ago. I've been so excited to play, and I was just like so giddy that we're doing this.
I feel like I handle dark things by making joke after joke, but I did like it a lot. Because also, you don't really get to pull out the like really dark humor except in places like this. Like where else can you make a joke about not saving a baby and have it be fine? I liked it, and like I thought the system was cool too. Like it's really straightforward and simple. If it's like the people you know's thing, like it's probably a good intro system in a way because it is so easy, like rules wise. Because it's so dark, when we died, it was like this seems like the game. So.
And Matt, this is your first time playing an RPG.
Ever.
Yes, like a true one. I have a very grim sense of humor, and I also listen to a lot of heavy metal stuff, and clearly so much of this is influenced by that, and so it feels right at home to me. It's I don't know, all that the situations are to me funny, even though to the layman it would be like, that's terrible. Why would you do that? The things that they're crying and you're just laughing about it, but that's me, I guess. Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was really. I wish we could play another one.
I had read that this game kind of discourages combat, and I think especially having played a lot of D&D where it's like almost all combat.
Yeah.
I see why that is the thing that I've heard.
It's true.
Well, I'm
All
glad you
good
all
humor
enjoyed it. I don't remember who is up next time.
I think it's me.
Great. And what are we playing?
Fiasco.
Okay.
Don't play Fiasco. It's going to be great.
Well, thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time. And thanks to our special guest, Matt.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was fun.
Yeah.